Okay, you guys are not gonna believe this. There is absolute chaos erupting behind the scenes at 30 Rock. We're talking a full-blown meltdown at one of the most iconic shows in TV history.
But wait, before we get into all the madness, do me a quick favor and smash that subscribe button so you don't miss a single thing. All right, you ready for this? Because after 50 years on the air, the breaking news is that Saturday Night Live is officially in crisis mode. Yeah, you heard me right. This is a massive, massive shakeup, and it means huge changes are on the way. So what in the world is going on? Well, everyone is calling it a great cast exodus. People are literally heading for the hills. And I'm not exaggerating here. To give you an idea of the scale, one report actually used the word bloodbath to describe what's happening. A bloodbath, it's a complete mass departure. So just how many people are we talking about here? 4. 4 major performers are just gone. That's right, 4 key cast members have confirmed they will not be back for the 51st season. Poof! Out of there.
And look, this isn't just some rookies getting cut. Let's get to the biggest shock of all, the exit of a true SNL heavyweight, Heidi Gardner.
Yep. Of all the names caught up in this crazy shakeup, the most prominent one by far is the incredibly talented Heidi Gardner. This one is a big deal. And to put this into perspective for you, she was on the show for 8 seasons. 8! She was the longest tenured female cast member, a real veteran of the show. I mean, her range was just insane, right? From politicians like Jill Biden and Kristi Noem to pop culture royalty like Kim K and Taylor Swift, the woman could do it all. And who can possibly forget this moment? The Beavis and Butthead sketch with Ryan Gosling, where they both just completely lost it on live television. It went viral for a reason, and it showed exactly why the fans adored her. But here's the thing, Heidi was just the biggest domino to fall. She wasn't the first. So let's take a look at who else is caught up in this massive exodus. Okay, check out how fast this all went down. It was one absolutely wild week. On Monday, Devin Walker drops a super cryptic post. Wednesday, Emil Joachim gets fired. By Thursday, Michael Longfellow announces he's out. And just a few hours later, boom, the Heidi Gardner bombshell's confirmed. So this is where it gets really juicy. The way they all said goodbye, let's just say they all had very, very different vibes.
First up, you've got Devin Walker. After 3 seasons, he just drops this grenade on Instagram calling the show toxic as hell. And he was super vague about whether he quit or got the boot.
Then, in a totally different situation, newcomer Emil Joachim was just straight up fired. He called it a gut punch of a call to get, and man, you can just feel that raw disappointment. And then you have Michael Longfellow, whose goodbye was kind of sad, you know? He said, "Wish I was returning, but so it goes," and even thanked Lorne Michaels. So you've got accusations of toxicity, the shock of being fired, and a graceful farewell. 3 people, 3 totally different stories. And get this, the shakeup goes even deeper than what we see on screen. It is hitting the writer's room, too. Celeste Yim, a writer for 5 seasons, is out. So is the hilarious stand-up comedian Rosebud Baker. The creative core of the show is being hollowed out. So all of this leads to the billion-dollar question. Why? Why is this all happening right now? Well, the answer seems to come from the mastermind himself, Lorne Michaels. So after a massive 50th season, the 80-year-old creator, Lorne Michaels, says he's feeling the pressure to reinvent. You see? This isn't just random chaos. This is a calculated reset. He is deliberately cleaning house to reshape the show for whatever comes next. Which leaves us right here. With 4 cast members gone, key writers out the door, and the show's creator hitting the giant reset button, what happens now? What does the future of SNL even look like? Look, the show has reinvented itself before, but probably never this abruptly. The big question isn't just if SNL can survive, but in this age of streaming and TikTok, what does a reinvented SNL even mean anymore? I really want to know what you think. Is this the end of an era or the start of a brand new one? Drop all your theories in the comments below. And hey, if you like this breakdown, don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more. See you next time.